Call me Balatro CottonCandieBoop, the way this video ends when I finally win a run of Balatro. Now, I've played Balatro. I got it on January 31st. I've played it for over 8 hours now, and I have only ever won one run. Editor's note, I didn't remember at the time, but it took me 5 hours to get my first win, and then I had played for 3 more hours without getting a win. I have this run that's going on right now that I haven't done a ton in. I'm only on Ante 2. So we're just gonna start here, start with this run that's being continued, and then hopefully we won't win too quickly. Now, Balatro is a very simple game, but for anyone who doesn't know, you start out in the shop. When you really start, you're not going to be in the shop, but you start out, your basic routine is going to be shop, where you can buy things like new cards and choose between the different types of cards. I'm going to go for this one because it has the purple seal, which is pretty good and is the highest number. You can also get tarot cards or jokers, which apply. You can get vouchers, which I'm going to get this one because it's pretty good. And you can get celestial cards, which aren't in this shop right now. Then you go to your round, you select your blind. You have to do the next one, but you can skip. So I could get $6 by skipping this one, but I could make more by playing. So we're just going to play through. Then you pick a poker hand to play. I'm going to play a 2-pair here. And that gives you a certain amount of chips. Then you just keep on doing that over and over again until eventually you get all the chips you need for the blind. Once you complete a blind, you get a certain amount of money. With this deck, I get 2 for every hand remaining, but I had no hands remaining. And then with this joker, I get just 4 extra at the end of each round. We're going to get this card because it combos well with this card. Both of these do bonuses to face cards. And then we're going to look at a Celestial pack. Celestial cards will upgrade a certain type of hand. So this one upgrades pairs. When I use it, it increases the base chips and molt for that specific pair. Then we'll go on to the next round. The basic run is going to be just like that. I played enough that I got all the stuff in one hand. I got a ton of cash here, 17. I'm going to... We can look at the run info here. All spade cards are debuffed. We're likely going to play a spade card, especially with a 1,600 blind. So I'm going to buy that, try and trigger the ability once, and then I've made my money back. Yeah, see, 10, 9, 8. We can do 3 of a kind here. We'll do that. And that gets us the 8 cash. We can do 3 of a kind here, which gets us another 8 cash. We'll discard that. We'll do a full house here. And that'll put us over, which will save the run, luckily. When we cash out now, we have 54. We're going to keep this for a while, but we'll probably sell it first. Let's look at the standard pack here. We will get the holographic molt card here. That is an amazing card to have. And then we will upgrade 1 pair again. This would be a really good card, but I have to get down to 0 discards. We're going to get it, but I doubt we'll actually end up using it much, so we'll probably sell it. Here we can play a straight, and it's actually a very good straight because all these 3 are face cards. This one's a good one. That, if you didn't catch it, essentially makes it so that whenever you open a Celestial pack, it contains the one that upgrades your most played hand of the round, which right now is a 2-pair. So if I open this, it has the 2-pair card. We'll open this one, which allows us to choose 2 of these. We're going to sell this for the banana and this for the acrobat. If the acrobat was first, it would apply its ×3 molt first out of any jokers, which we mostly just want it after the Grows Michael, because these 2 apply during playing and this one doesn't have anything to do with the chips. Badly, the banana dies occasionally. Luckily, this is actually a pretty good one. We'll put it here so that it'll apply before the acrobat. Let's look at the standard pack here. We'll skip it. Let's look at the Celestial pack and grab that 2-pair. And then go on to the next round. A free negative joker. Let's do it. I think Jack high card should very, very barely made it. Here we go. Joker, Tarot, Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. That's good. A face cards upgrade we'll get to replace that one. And then let's get the Arcana pack. 3 selected cards to clubs isn't the best, but it's the best of this, so we'll do that on all our aces. We'll get this voucher because more interest is more good, and that'll mean we get 10 interest this round. Let's discard that, then play that. And we lose. Okay. That was pretty good. We got to ante 5. Our goal is to get to ante 8. Let's do another on this one. You can't really ever skip the small blind. Let's use this, just get +3 molt when any booster pack is skipped. Unless we get like a really good one. Yeah, neither of these are really, really good. I mean, this one is kind of good, but neither of these are really, really good. So let's skip it, which gives us +3 molt, and then go to the next round. Let's go Arcana pack here. I would say it's either another random Joker card or skip here. Because glass cards I don't think are very good, and Wheel of Fortune is... it will nope here, I feel like. I think skip. Ooh, Blueprint. Oh, I really wish we had seen this first, because this would have been really good. And we lose. We're going to hop into a couple more rounds because that's how we continue the video. But for these next ones, I'm going to time-lapse until I get up to ante 4, which is where I think it starts to get interesting. And then I am going to cut back in and explain where we are. I forgot to narrate, but we're on ante 5 now. We just completed a run, so this is ante 5. We're probably going to skip this one because it'll re-roll the tooth, which I don't like. Considering this Joker, because it gives the heart suit, so we could focus all our cards to hearts. Oh, I've been focusing all my cards to either clubs or diamonds. So let's open this pack and see if we can get... Okay, we're going to sell the Space Joker and replace it with Splash, which will count every played card. And then we're going to open a standard pack and get the clubs. And we'll also get that voucher for the tarot cards. Hopefully. But we die. Okay, we're going to go into a new run, and once I get to ante 5, like once I get fully past ante 4 and into ante 5, which is the second half of a run, I will narrate if I remember, which I hope I will. Hello! It's ante 5. I think we've only lost one round, but let's just go over what we've got so far. Our next boss blind is no repeat hand types. That's not a super fun one. We have the banana, which has survived a surprisingly long amount of time. The square joker, which we've gotten up to 44 chips, and it's as a holographic, which means plus 10 molt. The scholar, which means aces are plus 20 chips and plus 4 molt, and whatever they have already on them. 8 ball, which I got random. I got both Scholar and 8 ball random. Scholar's pretty good. 8 ball has a 1 in 4 chance for each played 8 to create a tarot card when scored. It's only happened one time so far. It's not very good. Red card we've seen already gives +3 mult to it when a booster pack is skipped, and then 6 cents we just got. If the first hand of the round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card, but it's negative, so like it's not removing anything that we could have had. Anyways, we're going to raise the interest cap. Get the speed tag, which gives a bunch more. And then play this blind. The reason we added that 3 is for the square joker. Most of my hands so far have been 2 pairs. I'm hoping, ideally I get a joker that does, there's a specific joker I have in mind. Let's find it. This one, 4 fingers, would be good because it allows flushes and straights to be made with 4 cards. I mean, abstract joker would be pretty good, but that's just good in general. Supernova is what I'm thinking of, which adds the number of times a poker hand has been played to the mult. If we got that right now, a 2 pair would add +16 mult, which would be amazing. No repeat hand types, that's easy. Let's start with a 3 of a kind into a full house, into a 2 pair, into a straight, which puts us over. Now we are at ante 6. We can skip this one. I think this is where we lose. Yep, we lose there. Let's go into the next run. Alright, we're on ante 5. So, our current setup for jokers is the castle, which changes the suit that it's targeting every round, but when you discard the suit that it wants, it adds plus 3 chips to the total. So right now it's just adding plus 33 chips to every single hand I play, no matter what. The swashbuckler, which adds right now 14 mult to the to any hand I play, but it just depends on the sell value of all others. Scary face just gives plus 30 chips for face cards. Marble Joker adds a stone card to the deck when the blind is selected, but it's foil, so it adds 50 chips. Half Joker gives plus 20 mult if the played hand has 3 or fewer cards, and is polychrome, which means times 1.5 mult. We are going to swap the Hanging Chad in for that, because that helps a lot, and then we're also going to swap the Supernova in for the stone card one. We'll get the telescope. I kind of completely forgot to narrate this entire round, but luckily you didn't miss much. You can see the time lapse in the background, but all it boils down to is I picked really bad hands, while I had pretty good jokers that should have gotten me a lot farther, and then I died because of it. That's pretty much the whole run. Anyways, let's just jump into the next one. we are on to ante 5, and we have like a pretty good setup here. There is a decent chance that we make it here. And that is because we look at our deck, which is something I recently learned we can do. We barely have any spades. We have so many clubs right now. Clubs is very good. We also don't have a lot of low cards. We have more of the higher cards generally, but we have 22 clubs, which is more than double the highest of any other. Now, the lots of clubs thing is important because we have Gluttonous Joker, which gives +3 molt for every card with a club suit. We have Abstract Joker, which just gives +18 molt right now. Red card gives +3 molt right now, but we can up that. The Tribe gives ×2 molt if there's a flush. And then this one, I only got because it was free and negative. It boosts heart cards, which is just like, if I can't get a flush, this is good. Alright, we're back at ante 5 now. We've got a Swashbuckler and an Abstract Joker with which both add to the molt based on the other jokers. We've got Hallucination, which is probably one I'm going to take away soon. A Supernova that is also holographic, which means +11 molt as a base, and then also whatever this number becomes. So if I play high card, it'll be 11. If I play pair, it'll be 14. We're going to do a Mega Spectral pack here. Let's do that, actually. Oh, that's annoying. I feel like we're going to lose here because of that hand size thing. Let's discard. Nope. Okay, let's play that. Oh, I didn't even realize I also played the jack. Diamond, diamond. Okay, 4-4. Surprised I didn't die there. Let's just grab that for now, because it's more to both of those. Five. I really need more hand size. And we lose. Alright, back into the time lapse, I think. We made it to NT5, not for the first time, but for the first time I've noticed. So let's just run through what we have here. Hanging Chad now will re-trigger the first card played. Splash will mean every played card counts. Green Joker I've got at plus 22 mult right now. That's just more per hand, less per discard. A holographic reserve parking, which means face cards held in hand give $1, but also plus 10 mult. And Space Joker has a chance of upgrading. I probably won't. Actually, yeah, I'm going to sell that and put in the banner, which is another one that discourages discarding. So these will work together a little bit. Let's look at some of them. Nope, okay. Alright, now we're at NT6. We're going to sell that and replace it with the business card, which is another face cards are good thing. Then we're going to sell this and replace it with Supernova so that we can freely discard. And our goal remains 2 pairs. And we lost. Alright. We've been playing for this whole entire time on the green deck, where we've still won just 1 round. We're going to switch now to the blue deck, which I think will be pretty, hopefully good. Alright, we are now at NT5. So let's really quick. We've got Abstract Joker, which is plus 15 mult and more if we can get a negative. Gift card, which will add $1 sell value at the end of every round. That I'm hoping to combo with something like the Ceremonial Dagger, which uses sell value to add to its mult, or the Swashbuckler, which adds the sell value of all other jokers to the mult. I don't think I ever, I think I trailed off. Gift card I'm hoping to combo. There's the Baron, which when I'm holding a king in my hand, gives 1.5 times mult. The Mime, which is going to re-trigger all of those. And the Splash, which means every played card counts in scoring. Alright, spade cards are debuffed. Let's get the extra $39. A lot more than $39 there. Play the flush. And we lost. Let's just jump right into the next run, which will time-lapse again. Okay, I didn't realize, but I'm on ante 7. So yeah, I just did a boss blind, so now we're on ante 7, which means I only went 2 antes without realizing I should have been talking. But our basic goal is face cards, clubs, because we've got the polychrome smiley face, which adds 5 mult when a face card is scored, a scary face, which adds 30 chips when a face card is played, the Hanging Chad, which re-triggers the first played card 2 additional times, and also gives plus 50 chips, the Gluttonous Joker, which gives plus 3 mult when there's a club, and the Photograph, which means the first played face card gives times 2 mult, and also it gives plus 10 mult. Which means if we play a face card as the first card that is scored, we get plus 5 plus 5 mult plus 30 chips. If it's clubs, we get plus 3 mult, and then it multiplies by 2. And then it just does that 2 more times. So this is a very good one. And our deck right now is primarily clubs, primarily a lot more face cards than normal. So like we can play this, which is a flush. And before we're even done scoring the queen, we have 100 mult. Like that was so easy. So what I've mainly been doing is trying to up the amount of face cards that we have that are clubs, and up the amount of clubs we have, and lower the amount of other things we have. Let's go queen, queen, 7, 7, like that. Yeah, see, like, with a 2 pair and we got 1 hand. All club cards are debuffed is not fun. We can play ace 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do king, queen, jack, 10, 9. And move the 10 first. Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. Here we go. Phew, okay. Let's look at the blinds. Very large is the next one. And we don't get an option to skip it. So we'll want to skip the big blind. So we'll play this one. Let's buy both of these cards. We want to skip that for the hand size. So we can pick well from, like, this should be good. But let's play flush 5. Two pair. Let's make both of these into mult cards. Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. Seven, 7, 7. Jack, jack. We could do a straight here. I doubt this will get all we need, but it's still... Wait! I didn't realize we only had 1 hand left! No! 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 Oh, I was so confident that I'd be done. Oh. Oh, that's no fun. Alright. Ooh, I need to, like, breathe that off. Let's see. Tarot cards appear. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, let's just jump into the next run, and hopefully we'll get as far in as we did last time. Alright, we're back at Ante 5, and I really don't know how I got here, because I just got these two, like, last shop. My jokers aren't very well made, so I'm probably going to lose this one. I think I've just kind of made peace with that in my mind, which is a good position to be in, because I do have to play it out just in case. Let's discard these and hope for a flush. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Let's just jump right into the next run. I just realized we're on Ante 6. We just finished Ante 5, and this run is actually going very, very well for one simple reason, and that is the dagger. You see, the dagger, ceremonial dagger, is a very simple card. When the blind is selected, it destroys the joker to its right and adds double its sell value to the mult it provides. You don't have to feed it every round to keep it up, but I've been feeding it every round to keep up with the pace of the play. So what we've got right now is Abstract Joker, which gives +3 mult for each Joker card, which I'm probably going to sell eventually, but right now it gives more mult than it would add. I've got the Dagger, which right now is giving +42 mult and +50 chips, which means this card on its own guarantees 2,100 chips, which isn't a lot once we start getting up to these higher antes, but 2,100 chips and whatever else is generated in the chips is multiplied by at least 42, and whatever else is generated in the mult has at least 50. So it's a very important card. We've got Odd Todd, which is just a sacrifice. It's going to add 4, so this will be 48. We've got Ice Cream, which right now is adding some chips, but next it'll be sacrificed. And then we've got Drunkard, which I don't care about for it being Drunkard, but I got it for free and it's polychrome, which means it's adding 1.5 times the mult, which is good. but it's also sell value of 4 because it's polychrome, so it'll add 8 mult to the dagger whenever we get to it. That's why I have it over here. I've been putting most of the stuff I'm going to feed to the dagger here, and the drunkard is just going to get fed when eventually I give up. Anyways, when we select the blind, it eats the card to its right, and we can play a 3 of a kind. That's the majority of the blind here. If I can get a 9 or an ace here, if I can get a 9 or an ace here, if I can get a 9 or an ace here, if I can get a 9 or an ace here, there we go. Ace, king, queen, jack, and 10. That's 30 times 4, 60 times 7, okay. I was going for the straight, but I can't pass up the 4 of a kind here. I mean, either way we would have gotten it, but like, look at that, double. And then we get really rich and we can do something like buy this, which is a very bad joker in my opinion. So we'll just sell it, or not sell it, turn it into 6 more mult, which would normally require 6 whole hands played without playing a single face card. My deck is very close to the complete default. Not perfectly, as you can tell by the 3 aces of diamonds, 2 aces of clubs, 2 aces of hearts, and no ace of spades, but we'll skip here because a free joker is a free sell. And we can do that. Ace, king, queen. Actually, we can flush. Yeah. 7, 7, ace, ace. And then let's throw the 9 in to throw it away. Let's open some planet cards. We do full house quite a bit. We do full house quite a bit. Let's get that, because it's going to be good for the ceremonial dagger. This would be funny. I think we do it. Yeah. Alright, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. And then let's turn these into, yep, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Jack, jack, jack. Play hand. I mean, we've got 10, 10, 9, 9. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7. And then we've got, okay, 35 times 4, 20 times 2. So we're just gonna do that. Oh no! Please let us flush here. Okay. Nice. We've got 5, 5, 7, 7, or 4, 5, 6, 7, but no 8 or 3, so we'll do the 2 pair here. Then this hand has to be good. So let's try and get a full house with just like 1 more 4. There we go. 4, 4, ace, ace. Let's get ramen and throw it there. Standard pack. The one we have the most of right now is diamonds, though. I mean, ideally we'd get more diamonds, but that also works. Free foil, joker. Yeah, let's do it. Ace, ace, king, king. Yeah. Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. It's a straight. Jack, jack, 9, 9. Okay, we're going to feed that, and then we'll get the random joker card. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this could turn out real bad actually. Because if it eats one of these, we lose a major multiplier. Ooh. Oh, but yeah, I can't even reroll. Okay, this is the last game. This is the last blind, hopefully, of the video. So if this eats something good, we just win, I think. Oh, it ate before. It ate before. Okay. That's a bad joker for this situation. Okay. Full house. It's even the same order. It's the same perfect order. That's amazing. Okay. Let's discard those two. Ah, the ramen. Yeah, 8. And we win! Oh, that was so good. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. I've been CottonCandieBoop. I hope you have an amazing, lovely day. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. No!